Yo, nice to meet everyone. My name is Sean. This is my first ever video. I wanted to talk about NoFap, just masturbation in general, because I myself and many men in my generation have very negative experiences with masturbation and porn in general. So I wanted to talk about it because it resonates with me, and I actually just had a very bad relapse. I was clean for 150 days, and I just relapsed now. And it's the start of the new year, so I'm sure some of you can relate to the feeling of, wanting to better yourself for this year. And, I was doing good, but, I fucked up. So we could go on that journey together. So I started masturbating when I was in like the 6th grade, because that was the first time I had like unlimited fucking internet access, and I did what all dudes do. They just start masturbating, and it quickly took over. And at that time I didn't really have that many friends. I was heavier, so I was bullied by classmates, and I had used masturbation as like a coping mechanism. And I'm sure a lot of dudes nowadays they use that as well for the loneliness, and I can definitely relate to that. So overweight, masturbating, chronic masturbating every day. And then during quarantine, I had started to lose all the weight. Like I consider myself fairly attractive now, like nothing crazy. But I lost the weight, and women, they started to find me attractive, and it felt good, obviously, but I still had those same issues with pornography and masturbation, because it just I'll talk more about what I think pornography does to your brain later. But yeah, I did that, and it wasn't good. And then I eventually got into a relationship with a girl, and our relationship got fucked. I messed up a lot of things because of my addictions, and I had lots of lust issues with other women, which isn't, manly of me. Fucked up the relationship, went to other girls, sought after other girls, looked after other girls, none of it was good. And I struggled with that for a long time. I broke up with her, went with another girl, cheated on that other girl with the first girl, very bad. And eventually she broke up with me. And, I was very angry, and like a lot of dudes, anger is a great motivator. So, like a month after we had broken up, I had vowed to stop masturbating, and I didn't. That was August 5th, and I didn't masturbate. Today was 150 days, and like that's the farthest I've ever gone. And right now I'm definitely feeling lost, because like I had gone so far, and now I have to like start at square one again, and it's like how I can't even fathom how I got so far. So it's like, what do I do now? But you can only start at the beginning, the same place that I started on August 5th, 2023. I'm restarting on January 2nd, the morning of 2024. I think pornography is so damaging to your brain, especially to any addiction is damaging to a young mind. But I think pornography is so normalized in today's society that it has none of the issues that other addictions have. It's normalized, it's cheap, it's quick. It has none of the other roadblocks that other addictions have. You don't gotta pay. Like, I'm smoking a black right now. You don't gotta pay for it. It's just endless amounts of content. All that content is so bad. I'd like to make more videos on that, actually. Pornography is just evil. It's not real love, and there were times in my life where I just wanted to have sex and, not actually have like a real girl. But now, I'm starting to realize that I do want a wife. Like, I'm only 18, so, I have time, but I definitely do want to just find like that right girl and just settle down, because that's a lot more beneficial to your...
He came in on his own?
Yeah. It's so cold out here. Yeah, pornography is just not... It's just not the way, and it's not healthy to be, constantly releasing your seed. That's your energy, that's your nutrients, it's your that's part of you. So it's not good to constantly be, releasing it, release. You gotta store that energy within you and transmute it into something healthier, something that'll improve you and, improve your life. And I wanted to make this video to show that, because I had a 150-day streak, that, it gets easier, but, I'm just like y'all, I'm dealing with the same problems and the same struggles and the same issues. And it's human, it's natural. We're humans. We aren't gods, so we deal with sin that gods don't have to deal with, because, they're omnipotent. They don't have those same desires that humans have. So if anyone's been watching for this long, thank you. I just wanted to excuse me, sorry. I just wanted to make this video to say, that you're not alone, and, it's definitely an upward journey, and it's not an easy one, but it's definitely worthwhile. It's definitely worthwhile. There's so much. I felt so much healthier before I had relapsed. I still feel healthy. It's not like, I did this one thing one time and all my work went away. No, my mindset is still different. My mental state is still good, but I just don't feel at my best right now, because I know that I failed myself. I failed my goals. I failed my ambitions, and that's not good, obviously. So, I'm making this vow that I'm not going to masturbate. My goal was for 6 months, because I graduate from my training on July 9th, 2024. So my new goal is to make it until then, and I know that I will. And I would like you guys to make a goal too, so, because it's unrealistic to just say, oh, I'm going to stop masturbating forever, Like I had said that August 5th, and I thought that I was, but, I'm human, and, you have weeks and months that you're good, and then, you have streaks that you're not, you have to fight it, and you have to struggle with it and deal with it. And, even though I was this far in, I'm still struggling with it, It's human, You're not a terrible person because you had a relapse. Even if you're on day 1, day 4, I was, a freaking week 1 warrior for years. It's natural. And you will be able to get through it. The same way how I was. I have faith in all of you. I always wanted to make YouTube videos, but I feel like this is definitely like a good motivator for me to like really get locked in with it. Now that, because I don't want to post just my success, I want to post my failures too. It's probably kind of wrong to be starting on a failure, but I would like to take this journey with anyone who, you know, cares enough to watch, and even if that's one person, that's more than enough for me. But yeah, I'd like to make, you know, fitness content, you know, make self-improvement, you know, there's a million of me's out there. It's not really like the most fucking new or exciting topic ever, but I just want to be able to help people in a positive way, and I hope that I could teach someone something that would help them on their journey. So yeah, first video down, many more videos to come. You know, it's new year. We're all gonna make it. We're all gonna make it. Have a good night. Stay blessed. Leave a comment. You know, we can have a little discussion about pornography and its negative effects on the brain. I'll definitely make another video more getting into what it does to your brain. But yeah.